Hello everybody, welcome to this product demonstration from MagnaQuest on billing and CRM. My name is Nishikant and I work with the marketing team of MagnaQuest. Uh, this will be the agenda of our discussion. We will quickly look at what are the common challenges encountered by internet service providers like you. We will briefly talk about MagnaQuest and then I will hand it over to our product specialist, Mr. Shiva, who will demonstrate some of the key modules of our product. And then we'll have a quick question and answer session wherein Shiva will be happy to take questions from you. So where you have to manage large volumes of data and bill the customers accurately at the end of month. And this billing system should have the ability to integrate itself with several multiple third-party systems and network elements. So, do you have such a robust, dynamic, and flexible billing system in place? Is the question that needs to be answered. And if you are in a business where subscription-based billing is what you're doing, and you have different types of customers, a heterogeneous mix, probably where you're offering them several price plans and service offering combinations. So to manage all those dynamics, you certainly need a very time-tested and proven billing system. Do you have that in place? And provisioning is another great challenge of broadband providers like you, wherein you have to automatically activate and deactivate services of your customers based on their usage and their bill payments, franchisers and so on. And is your billing system allowing you to come up with changes in your offering portfolio? Is it allowing you to bundle your service offerings for your customers? Are you able to communicate launch of new services to your customers? Are you able to communicate promotions? Are you able to offer discounts to your customers? And do you have a customer care portal in your system where you help your customers enable themselves? Will your customers be able to register themselves without much intervention from your side? And are you being able to integrate your system with various international payment gateways, thus allowing your customers to pay in different currencies from different parts of the world, anytime, anywhere payment? Is that possible in your current system? And are you able to do an effective payment follow-up? Are you able to generate reports which will help your management in making decisions? So these are some of the key challenges or questions that are probably running on in your mind, and we will help you find those answers in the group demonstration, the product demonstration that's going to happen now. So over to you, Shiva, for the demonstration.
Yeah, thank you, Nishikant. Yeah, before doing the product demonstration, just brief about MagnaQuest. Yeah, MagnaQuest has got the presence in the market from the past 14 years, and we have customers globally. We have got more than 150 customers globally across 30 plus countries, and we offer both BSS and OSS solution. So it's a complete suite for the broadband operators. And the solution is robust and it is completely scalable, and you have the all complete feature set right from a customer pre-sale support to post-sale support. So right from prospect, you have the customer care till the customer care solution, complete suite of information. So this slide typically talks about the different modules present in the system and the different integrations the system can do with it. So the middle tab which you're seeing consists of all the modules in the system, right from prospect management to the customer care modules. All the modules are very much present in the system, and left hand side you can see the different integrations with which the system can perform. It can be the network elements or the middleware and even the condition access systems, and you can also see the payment gateways and the financial or ERP systems. Even the system can integrate with the contact center IVRF systems and mobile gateways. When it comes to the access of the system, as the system is completely web-based, you can access the system from any part of the world by just connecting to internet, and the same system can be accessed by your users or dealers or franchisee people, and also the end customer using the self-care portal. So this is a brief about the framework. Let's get into the product demonstration. So So as I was telling, the solution is completely web-based and the behavior belongs to the user who logs in. So for the demonstration purpose, let me log into the system as super user who has got the complete access of the system. So now as you see, I logged into the system as super user and you can see all the modules of the system. So let me just give you a brief introduction of the different modules. You can see right from prospect management, the system has got the complete section till the customer care support. So all the activities which you are seeing by the names of the modules, the system can perform the inventory and logistics, order management of the customers, billing, payments, and provisioning to the network elements, customer care, prospect, and even the partner management, and the dashboards and some kind of automated jobs. So quickly let me browse through one cycle of the customer where we will touch base the important modules of the system. So the first step could be the customer registration, where the registration of customer can be automated from the system with an automatic generation of the number. Let me bring out an existing customer to avoid the data entry. Yeah, as you see the screen, the complete labels and fields can be configurable. You can add extra fields, you can modify the label names, etc. Some important stuff like you can manage the dealers or distributors, you can manage multiple currencies in the system, and communication with the end customer can happen through email or mobile SMS or paper, traditional paper bills can be sent. You can also have an attachment option, and we can maintain multiple addresses for the same customer. One can be the installation address and another can be the billing address. So in fact, grouping of accounts can also be possible in the system by linking multiple accounts into a single account. So once the customer registration process is done, the next step would be offering the packages to the customer based on their choice. So in this section, system showcases the list of services which consists of the list of packages which are being offered to this customer. So these are being offered on multiple parameters, which could be based on the region, based on the dealer or distributor who is tagged to, and based on the type of customers. Some important information like you can map billing frequencies to the customers, and you can also have a prepaid validity contract if the contract is a prepaid contract. You can attach the salesperson to the system, to the contract, so that you can also give some kind of incentives or commissions to them. And multiple connections can also be managed. And using the same interface, any kind of hardware, whether it can be cable modems or Wi-Fi routers or any kind of devices, CPE equipments which the customer has got with his premise, you can also attach the CPU devices in the same interface. So once this step is done, based on the business rules, we can activate the customer or we can raise a work order internally in the system to further process it. So let me take you to the billing step, where how the system enables the billing activities. In fact, the billing process can also be automated by the system. So in this section, you can see the contract details, which are the periodic bills, which the system showcases. These are the bills which are periodic. And in the one-time sale, you will see the bills which are done only for once, which are like when the customer is buying some kind of equipment or when there are any other one-time charges. So this is about the billing. Let me take you to the payment section just to show you how the payments can be done. As you see, the system supports multiple payment methodologies. It can be cash, or it can be check, or it can be credit card or debit card using online payment gateways. And using this payment interface, we can collect the payments from the customer, and we also support bulk upload of the payments, where using a file upload, you can upload the payment details into the system. And we also have an option of payment follow-up, where the customers, for the postpaid customers, you can do the follow-ups with respect to multiple parameters or options. It can be like based on the outstanding amounts, or it can be based on the last stage, and also for different type of customers we have this option. Once we search the customers, for the postpaid customers, we can do this follow-up process for the payment reminders or for the unpaid customers. In the same way, for prepaid customers, we can do the same thing for the renewal reminders. And we can map different things to the customers. It can be a reminder or a soft disconnection or a complete disconnection based on the actions which are planned as part of the business process. You can also specify the reasons for doing the same thing. So once this step is done, let me show you the customer care modules. Single view is something which is more useful for the customer care agents while they are on call. They can search for the customers using the search criteria, or we can also automate this process of searching by integrating with the contact center systems, so that automatically the customer, based on the customer inputs, the system will showcase the same with the customer information on the desktop of the customer care agent. So as you see, this single screen will help the customer care agent to have a quick and easy snapshot of the customer without browsing multiple screens. So in the same screen, you will have the contract information, customer personal information, any kind of CPE equipment information, and all the bills with the payment information, and all the tickets information with the transaction history. So this single view, we call it as a 360-degree view of the customer care process, will help the customer care agents to have a quick turnaround of the customer. We also provide a troubleshooting mechanism where, while on call, the customer care agents can troubleshoot the tickets using the troubleshoot question and answers which are provided. Yeah, once this is done, let me show you the automatic jobs or the report mechanism, where we can schedule some kind of reports or jobs automatically in the system. So there are multiple reports present in the system, which are by default comes with the system, and system also enables customization of reports. And in every report you can take out in multiple formats. It can be PDF or Excel or Word format, and you can schedule this report on a daily basis or a weekly basis or on a monthly basis. So if you want a daily report, you can schedule the process on a daily basis, and you can give the email address of the user, so that automatically the system will send the output of the report as an attachment, and it will send directly to the email address of the user. The user need not access the system. They can simply open their inbox and they can check the report. Dashboards are some of the important functionalities present in the system. We have multiple dashboards. So let me show you the dashboards of the customer care department. So typically the dashboards will give a picture to the top management of the performance of different activities. It can be the performance of the customer care operations, or it can be the performance with respect to promotions or packages, sales, etc. We have different dashboards. Just to give you a snapshot, this is a dashboard with respect to customer care department. The first one is the customer churn report. So you also have other information with respect to the customer care team using the pictorial presentation. You can also export the same information with a click of a button. So this covers a quick snapshot of the customer registration process. Now let me show you the web self-care portal, where the end customer can log into the system, can use the same system to perform his personal activities. Let me log out from this. So self-care portal can also be managed by the service providers, and the look and feel of the self-care portal can also be mentioned that it matches to the website of the service provider. So the information which I am entering presently will be shared to the customer as an email in an encrypted format of the password. So this is the home page of the web self-care portal. You can have the promotions or any upcoming event information as an image or as a message in the home page of the web self-care portal. The look and feel of the web self-care portal can also be ensured that it matches to your website. The colors, themes, etc. can be modified. Here is a brief snapshot. The summary of the accounts is the account summary of the customer. He can know his account number, the outstanding balances, and what are the due dates. If it is a prepaid account, they will also have the due date, and they can have the information of the prepaid due date of their contract. So just let me browse through different screens of the web self-care portal. All the menus can be managed. You can reduce the menus also. My profile is something like the customer can view his profile. He will also be allowed to modify the profile up to some extent. You are enabling the modification, but you are restricting them not to modify the personal or the billing address. So you can restrict some things, even though you are allowing things to the maximum extent. The customer can change the password. Customer can view the bills. So this will help them to view the bills by just logging into the self-care portal. There is no chance of missing any bill. My payments is the customer can view their payments, and on what date and using what method they have done the payments, they can have the complete details. The customer can check the complete account summary. So all the financial transactions performed on this particular account can be viewed by the customer. Pay online option is something like the customer can make payments online using the payment gateway. So this is a place using the payment gateways. The system will interact with the customer payment gateway, and it will allow the customers to make payments online. System also enables the customers to store their credit card or debit card information. So using an auto debit option, system will enable them to store the credit card and debit card information in an encrypted format. So you can share this information even to the banks using an external gateway. Services is the customer can watch or can see what are the services they have presently. And in the usage information screen, the customer can himself know the present usage, how much they consumed, how much bandwidth they consumed, or how much time they consumed out of the given limit. Instead of calling the call center, they can directly view their details using the self-care portal. And they can raise a ticket if they have any problems in getting the, if there is a slow internet, or if they want to modify or add additional packages, they can raise a ticket instead of calling the call center. They can also view the existing ticket information. What is the status of my existing ticket, and what are the comments written on my ticket. All the things can be known by the customer. The system also have an option of voucher redemption process. System supports the prepaid voucher generation process. So you can generate the prepaid vouchers, and it can be given to franchisees or resellers for distribution. And the franchisees or dealers can sell it to the end customer, where the end customer can purchase it from the retail market, and using this portal they can redeem the prepaid vouchers, which are either a subscription based voucher or a value based voucher. Yeah, this is about the product, brief demonstration of the product. So yeah, let's look at the questions which we got in the forum.
Thank you, Shiva. That was a very good presentation. I hope all the participants found it informative. Shiva, we have some questions. Let us take them one by one. Can we add user-defined customer types? Is the first question.
Yeah. See, the system, as I was telling you, it's flexible. You can add all the fields and you can remove the fields. So it's completely user-defined. We provide a GUI for that. You can modify the labelings, etc.
If a customer is calling our help desk, can our representative search the customer through mobile number or name or email? Is the question.
Yes, the customers can search the details of the customer care agent can search the details of the customer. Let me show you that interface just to give you a quick snapshot. Whenever a customer calls to a call center agent, they can search the details of the customer using multiple parameters.
We have one more question from one of our participants. So what is the platform on which this application works?
See, typically the platform which the application works is, the application is based out of on Windows environment. The application works on the Windows environment, where the database works on Linux or Windows environment, because the database is for the big operators, the database we provided is Oracle, and for small operators we provide MySQL. So based on the database requirements, we support multiple platforms for database. It can be Linux, or it can be Windows, or it can be Sun Solaris.
Can we add additional details like a passport copy or any other document to the system? That's the question.
Yes, the system also provides an option of attaching some kind of scanned copies for the customer account. So let me show you that just to give you how we can do it. So as you see, an attachment option is provided. You can attach some kind of scanned copies into the customer account, so that they can put any number of scanned copies for their account, so that the scanned copy can be the passport copy or any kind of proof, identity proof or address proof.
Can we add social security or passport number in the subscriber registration screen?
Yes, as I was telling you, we can add additional fields into the subscriber registration screen, where the additional field could be the passport number or social security number. It can be, you can also provide this mandatory options as well.
I think this will be the last question for our session as we are running short of time. If you have any further questions, you can mail them to us. The last question for the session will be, can we send personalized messages to our customers?
Yes, of course, we have a message template in place where we will enable the customers or the service providers to prepare the messages on their own using multiple mediums. It can be an email message or STB mail or a mobile SMS message. So this messages which we are showing, we provide the templates where they can send the personalized messages to the customers and they can wish or greet them accordingly.
Okay, I think that's about it. So if anybody has got any further questions, please feel free to email us. We will reply to you. In addition, I'd just like to tell you about an upcoming event. We have a webinar on policy-driven bandwidth management, which is absolutely suitable for ISP providers like you. It's scheduled on July 4th, 2012, Singapore Standard Time, 2:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. Uh, we will display the email addresses on the slide for another 10 seconds. So if anybody is interested, please send us a communication on either of the email and we will register you for that event. It's absolutely free and I'm sure it will be of great help to you guys. So having said that, thank you very much for the participation and good day.